Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Witness. This is Sports Queen, and this is where we dive into everything football from latest Kaze chief news to coach tactics, match analysis, and behind the scene updates. If you're passionate about the beautiful game, you are in the right place. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell that you have never missed a video. Let's dive into this story about the technical team on Kaizer Chief. The question is, does Kaizer Chief technical team going to be fired? After Nab'S left. What the report say? Interim discussion exists in minutes. Chief have confirmed the discussion with Nab'S are ongoing. He is currently not with the team as the talks between him and the club are addressed intentionally. The issue is license issue. One driving factor seems to be expire of Nab'S UEFA Pro license, which expired in 2023. CAF relegation report require a valid license for inter-club match. Chief seems to have suspended him partly because of this, and about that the inter-technical team has go. Several news outlets claim that Chief board is dissatisfied with inconsistent league result even though Nab'S recently won the Nedbank. For example, report Kaizer Chief to sack coach Nab'S despite ending trophy drought, say the discussion may include letting go of his technical staff. Also, official statements from the club so far. The club sporting director Kaizer has been quoted saying, "Coach has got another season after this was us now. We sit down and review," which suggests no final decision was confirmed at that time. We don't know yet whether the board has officially decided to terminate Nab'S and his staff together. Some reports say yes, the club hasn't publicly confirmed yet. Exactly which members of the technical team, assistant, goalkeeper coach, and condition, etc., will go or how replacement might be handled. Whether the decision will be a sacking or a mutual agreement, the contract details and how termination would be handled are not all public. The timing, even if a decision is made, when it will be announced and executed, is not known. So what seems like, given the reports often mention entire the technical team, the problem is license problem, might force a change in leadership, which often include changes in support staff. So what about Cedric and other assistants? Cedric is the second assistant coach of Kaze Chief and head coach Nazin Nabi. He was brought on abroad October 2024, replacing Fernando de Cruz. He has a strong history with Nabi. They work together at Yanga and a solid coach CV, CAF A license, German Football Federation license. He has been involved in key technical roles, linking the analysis team technical input out. There was a new report that when Cedric and Halil bin Youssef, another assistant, took over duties for a match or matches after Nab'S existing was announced being accepted, they were in charge of fixture or Cabscope and Marumo Jarrett. What we don't know, there is no definitive public confirmation that Kaze will be fired if Nab'S leaves. It is not clear how many or which assistant technical staff will be retired or replaced in the scenario. So there isn't enough information to say whether all the assistants will be completely let go or whether some might stay under a new head coach. So if Nab'S leave be fired, assistant coach close in line with him like Kaze are more likely to be replaced, especially those he brought in. This is common because new head coach often want their own technical team. Assistants who are more embedded in club structure and less tied to Nab'S personnel may have a better chance to stay. Since Kaze is a recent appointee and has a close working relationship with Nab'S, he might be one of the more vulnerable for being let go in coaching changes. So what we confirmed is license suspension certified for Nab'S. Assistants step up in Nab'S absence. Cedric and Halil bin Youssef already have experience in stepping into more responsibility when Nab'S is unavailable, for example in CAF match or when Nab'S was away for personal reason. They have had some success, example winning match in this period. What is the romance or not confirmed? Whether Kaze, the rest of the assistants will perform, stay, or be replaced. If Nabi departs, while they are likely temporary caretakers from several reports, if Nabi leaves, there is no definite confirmation that they will keep their roles long term. Whether the technical team structure will look like, who gets retained, who gets brought in. No solid name beyond Ben Youssef and Kaze step in so far. There is a speculation in reports but no official announcement. What terms of exit, settlement, and replacement with the chief leadership will be part of the departure seem to involve contract license issues, but details are not public. So if Nabi official leave, Kaze and Ben Youssef are strong candidates to remain in some capacity, at least in caretaker's role, because they have already covered for Nabi and the club seems to trust them somewhat. However, the technical team may still be reshuffled. New head coach may want different assistant or chief may bring a new staff depending on the strategy. Given the license issues, chief may be under pressure and appoint people who satisfy regulatory requirements. This could affect which assistants are kept or replaced. So does Kaze chief or does Kaze is the right for Kaze chief? While Kaze might be the right option to fit. Fit his experience with the Nab'S system, Kaze would work with the Nab'S before in Yanga. Also, coach qualification, Kaze hold the CAF A license, which meets CAF regulator to competition, a big issue for Nab'S right now. He also trained a German, giving him a more modern Europe coaching approach, something chief fans have been asking for. Positive result in interim leader when he and Halil Youssef Bin was temporary in change CAF matches, and during Nabi absence, Chief won and played better. They show he can handle pressure and might actually do what leading the team full time. In respect to personality, Kaze is known to calm, intelligent, and methodological good trait for Kaze working with the chief, high pressure and environment. So why he may not be the right fit? Lack of full head coach experience at the top PSL level. Kaze hasn't led a big club like Chief as the main coach in South Africa. Being a good assistant doesn't always mean success as a head coach. It is a different job. He is close to TI to Nabi. If Chief want to move in complete new direction, keep someone from current game might feel like staying stuck in some cycle. It could cause political and tactical confusion if the club hires a new director for different vision. Fans want to proven leader. Some section of the Amakos fan base are demanding a big match coach, someone with a winning pedigree in PSL and international. Kaze may not yet have the profile to satisfy those expectations. So in my verdict, Cedric could be the right short-term option, maybe as interim coach or even full-time if Chief wants continuity. He has also the license, system knowledge, and early sign of success. But long-term Chief need to be sure they are not just settling. If they want a serious rebuild and top challenge Sundown Opera, they have to consider whether Kaze has a strong enough identity as a coach, whether he has a leadership profile to handle players management and media plus fan pressure. Guys, thanks for joining. That is what is going on, and I'm not sure if Cedric Kaze could stay in Kaze Chief as a head coach, but let's see what will happen. Guys, enjoy. This is Sports Queen.